Welcome to the P Word. My name is LaFrida Smith, and I'm your host. And this episode is called Welcome to Aging Backwards. Yes, is this thing on? Yes, it's on. Time has come where we start to feel as old as we are. Okay. Now, the thing is that when you're 18, 19, 20, you don't expect to feel like you do when you're 30, 40, and 50. And for some reason, our children have, if they've done like physical jobs, most of their teen years, it seems as if their back starts hurting, their legs, they get arthritis. Their arms hurt and stuff like that. And I'm like, I thought that kids, when they were younger, that they'd be strong and had a good 20 years on their body. But apparently that's not the case. Because for some reason, humans are not built that way. We are not robots. We are not invincible. We are not Terminator. It just seems as if we are aging backwards. And for me and my husband, we seem to be, we're at a stage where we're like right in between, where we don't need anybody to do anything for us, but sometimes we have to adjust ourselves to where it's comfortable enough for us to do something. Like, let's say if we had to put our shoes on. When you were little and you were 2 or 3 years old, you had to sit down and your mom or dad used to take your foot and put your shoe on for you. Well, with my issues with my back, I have to sit down and put my shoes on. Not like I was when I was in my 20s and I used to be able to stand on one foot and put my shoe on. It's just like, I'm like, what happened to our bodies? What happened? It's like, I don't get it. It's like we're doing a Benjamin Button thing. And it's amazing how every day, one thing that we do reverts us back to what our childhood was. And our kids, they're going forward in age, but it's a 2-minute warning. And they seem to be like aging quicker just because of the amount of demand on their work and things that the industry that they're in, which is retail and customer service and the physical labors. And it's not fair for young people to have to go through that and then later on in years have to say, well, I wish I didn't go into that field or do that kind of job. But, our economy gives us no choice, and our bodies, we wear down quicker. And we don't all have the luxury of having a job where we don't do anything that harms us either mentally or physically. So what do we do to keep ourselves from aging backwards? Well, we keep ourselves around positive things. We keep an optimistic attitude about things. Me, I do every day. I wake up with, optimism. And, despite the fact that I have these issues, I don't let it bother me as much. I look forward to what what I'm doing right now and what I'm been blessed with. So if you ever feel like you wake up and you're hurting, think about the things that you do have and appreciate those things. Tune in next week for another episode. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.